Good old Stream Deck here coming through. Good old Stream Deck coming through here. I tell you, if you're watching Mr. Stream Deck, I really don't like your products. There we go. This week we talk about a controversial Burger King commercial, things that are canceled, and Dan throws the Stream Deck out the window. All this and more in this week's episode of the CCMouse Funcast. It wouldn't be an intro without these hiccups. Welcome to this week's episode of the CCMouse Funcast. We are good for your ears. I'm Dan, and you can find me at RFS Dan.
And I'm Jess. You can find me at Gone to the Snow Dogs and Snow Dogs Vlogs.
I was all ready to go. Thank you, Stream Deck. Thank you, Stream Deck, for keeping up the tradition of an awesome intro.
Technology.
Mm-hmm. You live by the sword, you die by the ones and zeros. Oh my gosh. How's it going? Long time no talk, Jess.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's only been like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, somehow I need to figure out this green screen thing where we have one like conjoined twin body and our heads should just be like on one body. I think that would be great. Let me turn up my gain here on my mic a little bit since I can tell that it's not working. I broke my mic. My mic stands broke.
Yeah, you were saying that. Somebody asked if I'm broken. Do you have my audio turned up?
Yeah, there, talk.
Okay. Oh, now I can hear myself.
How about that? Is that better?
I don't know.
What's the
for
point?
them to hear it?
What's the point of having the dials be able to go to 10? That if I go past like 6 or 7, that you just hear your own self in here.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, when I get back to Yamaha, I'm gonna ask them about that. You guys,
we have lots of questions for you, Mr. Yamaha.
They didn't deny that my machine didn't have issues. They just had some workarounds on it, you know. Yes. How's the audio? Because I feel like we're a little bit low, but I can't tell.
Yeah.
Stephanie with the super chat. Chuck it, Dan. I want to, but I need this thing. But holy cow, it just doesn't want to play nice.
Somebody said the sound is low.
Is it a bit low? Sounds good, Dan. Sounds a bit low. Less filling, tastes great. I don't know which it is. I love my green screen beer today. Brought to you by Stella Artois or Artros until I heard somebody actually say it on TV.
I just have water. I don't know if mine's see-through though.
Where's that from? Oh, that's right. You said you got a bunch of those. Huh?
From when we went to New York, I think.
Right.
From when we went to PetCon in New York, this was one of the sponsors that was there, so they gave everybody these water bottles.
Oh, that's nice. Well, there's no metal shortage. They're just giving those out. Ooh, a new super chat from Helen. Helen, thank you for the super chat. Hey girl, I got that package today.
I didn't make it to the post office. That's what I was supposed to do.
But I don't know. I got a package, but I don't know if she sent you a package or not.
I have no idea, but I didn't make it to the post office today, I don't know.
Let me know, please, because if so, then I'll wait to open the stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to get down on some snacks later, because I know it's snacks. But thank you so much. Thank you for sending this box from the other side of the world.
You were supposed to remind me to go there.
I did.
You'd said it yesterday.
You know what? Look at me. I can't even take care of myself.
I was already out of the house and back home yesterday.
You were, and it's already too late to run over there now, even though it's 5 minutes away.
I needed the but it's 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. That is very
I needed the
true.
reminder today.
Yes. So what else is everybody? Oh my gosh, more super chats from Mousy Queen 86. A little sad you didn't come defend the three-peat on 90s night on Dantix. Quick thing, Jess, maybe late to the party with this trivia, but I listened to y'all's 4th of July podcast, and you mentioned 1776. Love that play, too. We are stuck in the month of musicals, whether I like it or not.
With it.
You are?
I'm fine with it.
I still think you should watch Cop Rock.
No, I did start rewatching Glee from the beginning yesterday.
Yeah? How is that?
I still love it. I 10 minutes into the show, I'm like, I love the show. It's funny, it's witty, there's music in it. I like it. I love the characters in the show. I liked it when it first came out, and I still like it today.
I have not seen it. I know that Jane Lynch, and we've talked about this before. I know Jane Lynch is in it, and
she's amazing in it.
She's great in everything. I really liked her in she did some comedy with Stifler and Paul Rudd. It was called I don't remember. Role Models.
She's a cheerleader coach.
Is that what she is? Okay, yeah, she's pretty funny. She don't sing though, yeah? Or does everybody sing?
In a few episodes, I think she does.
What is it? Is it just like high school? It's just high school with singing. Like, you got the attention. Where's your hall pass? Kiss my hall ass. You do. Detention.
No.
And they all sit down.
You'll just have to watch it. Watch the first episode. Just watch the season 1, episode 1.
I can do it.
Yeah, you should. Just watch season 1, episode 1.
Okay. Stephanie with the super chat. Chuck it like you chucking a Yui. I could. It won't come back though.
Yeah, how about no? No.
I can't. I need it for Dantix. That's the thing.
Right.
Helen with the super chat. Hello, thank you again for the super chat. Oh my gosh, I want to open my box, and yes, she did. She sent you one, so it's another week we have to wait to open up stuff.
How did you not remind me today? Today was the live stream.
I was busy stuck in Alexander Hamilton trivia.
True.
I know so much more than I ever wanted to know about that guy, and I'll say that dude's an idiot. Can we recap? Okay, I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent, but the dude showed up so young. He didn't do anything. He got his kid killed. He got himself killed. He told people to take the ammo out of their gun and they're going to stab him with the end of the gun. He smashed all the sisters. He wrote some bills, but, people would have figured that out. And then he died. And he's on money? Could you tell me what he did? Like, did he do anything good at all?
You know what the musical Hamilton is actually about,
All
right?
I knew it was about is him getting caught hooking up with other people and paying them off. Did he invent bribery? Was there even money? He invented money, so how are he bribing people? All I know is he tried to hook up with everybody, got popped, paid somebody off, somebody snitched, he got mad, and next thing you know, he's dead.
It's not about him. It's about Eliza. It's about his wife.
She's not even around for this all. She's like back home.
Watch it again and put that, when you have 2 hours and 40 minutes to spare, watch it again and put that in your forefront to know that the movie's actually about her, that the play is more about her than it is about him, and you'll be surprised, especially at the end.
And I think the next thing you're going to tell me is Star Wars is just about the droids, right? It's just a story about two droids.
Telling you.
Yeah,
she broke the fourth wall at the end of the musical. I'm not even going to explain that to you.
Okay, fine. Don't make my brain smoke and it come out my ears. So no. Oh my god, I can't keep up these super chats. Hi Dan and Jess from Sarah. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to our live cast where I trash on history.
And it's pouring rain outside.
Is it pouring rain? Yeah, you're concerned about their losing power.
Yeah, it's pouring.
Well, fear not. I have a marker right here, and if you do lose power, I'll just go ahead and I'll just make a Jess on my hand here. Hey.
There you go.
Good morning, audience. See, I got it down. It's good. It's good to go. It's good. Yes. Mousy Queen with the super chat. You hear me yakking about Knight Rider and Boy Meets World. I enjoy 1776 for the same reason. Yeah, Mr. Feeney lover. I get it. Ooh, that's Sarah fun. With another super chat. Jessica, do you and Jamie plan on getting another puppy? I love your dogs. One day. I'm going to answer it for you one day. And it's me. Just adopt me.
I love how that's everybody's favorite question. Are you getting another dog? Are you getting another dog? Are you getting another dog? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
That's like me.
Because I could have had one a couple weeks ago and I still said no.
Dan, are you going to eat another cheeseburger? I don't know. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna eat another cheeseburger. And Jess, you gotta watch Cop Rock.
I don't know. Don't miss PJ. You missed PJ's super chat.
Oh, PJ, here's my money. Do stuff. I sent him the Hamilton thing too for him to review too because I knew he'd be stoked on that.
Oh, good.
I know so much more than I ever want to know about him.
Well, I mean, did you learn anything?
Yeah, he was a jerk.
Did you retain any of it?
That's the hard part. Same with the Dantix. Like, sometimes something will happen to Chris and be like, well, duh. Like, that's the answer to that's 10. Like, it was on Dantix. I'm like, I don't know. I just read this stuff. In my mind, I'm just trying to think of what funny thing I'm going to say next.
Right.
Oh, yes. Oh, Crystal the Animal Love with the super chat. Hope you're doing great. Glee season 1, 2, and 3 are the best. I can try to watch an episode. Last time you had me try to watch something, it was America's Got Talent, and I couldn't even get through episode 1 of that.
And I still love that show, so.
I used to too before the world canceled Nick Cannon when he was on there. I like those episodes, but this last one.
Oh, you mean like yesterday?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, like yesterday. Oh my gosh. Dang. Wild and
Next
out.
topic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. So this week we had some stuff that we were going to talk about. Oh, yes. Congratulations to us for 3,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah, we hit 3,000 subscribers. When I logged in, it said 3,000.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so...
Wow, congratulations to us.
Yeah, good job, us. How do we give each other... We can't give each other... Oh, no, my hand... I can't fist bump you. Do the opposite way.
All the milestones.
Yes, I know, huh? It's been one a week lately, so that's been really good. Yeah, so, yeah, thanks for that. Oh, what else do I have on here? Oh. Here, wait, I could just... This is my behind the scenes here. Oh, yeah, so, Jess... We were going to talk about this Burger King commercial. Have you seen this Burger King commercial?
Yeah, you sent it to me to make me watch it. Isn't that the yodeling kid?
I was going to ask you if that was the yodeling kid. He was the kid from Walmart,
I'm pretty sure that's
right?
the yodeling kid.
The Walmart yodeling kid?
Well, the YouTube yodeling, the whatever he was, the yodeling kid.
Right, the one that like Ellen found or something.
Yeah, just type in yodeling kid and I'm sure it's him. I'm 99% sure it's him.
Before they canceled her too. So apparently people are pretty mad about their 3-minute commercial. Not because of the length of the commercial. Oh, no. But people are upset about what's in the commercial. And apparently they're like feeding their cows lemongrass so they fart less, which is good for the ozone. Which, don't let that get out. Otherwise, I'm just going to be stuck with a whole diet of just lemongrass. But apparently a lot of people are mad because apparently natural methane gas does not hurt the environment.
You know, I don't know a whole lot about it, and I'm sure that some scientists will say one and some will say another, so I have no idea. I'm not a scientist. But, I mean, it seems... I don't know how I felt about it.
I don't care.
I get it that it's a ploy. Like, it's definitely a ploy. You better watch where you're scrolling down.
Yeah.
I get it that it's a ploy, and it's like there's a marketing aspect of it. They want people to think they're doing good things for the environment because people will buy their stuff because of it. They think people will buy their stuff because of it, but I just don't know if it came off the right way, especially when you read the fine print and it's like only for the last 3 to 4 months of the cow's life does it actually do anything. And I'm like, well, that's sad.
It's a cute commercial.
I mean, it's sad anyway. It was a very interesting commercial. It wasn't as cute as that baby donkey that we saw, but you know.
Right. Garrett says, are you guys allowed to play it? I kind of want to see it now. No, we can't do anything fun on the internet anymore. Nope, sorry, we can't play the commercial. Nope. I don't care. What I want to know, Burger King, is why is the last time I had a Whopper, the buns were so thick, and the meat was just like non-existent. It was ridiculous. Their meat to ratios, the bun to ratios, just about as bad as the Big Mac. When was the last time you had a Big Mac?
We don't have a Burger King anymore. I don't eat Big Macs.
Did it
That's the one. I like
out?
McDonald's, but I don't eat Big Macs.
No, they used to be okay when I was younger, but now it's just too much bread. It's like a sponge. Like if you spill your mixed soda on the ground, you can totally sop it up with a Big Mac. Totally. Dark Angel says the nasty part is the kid coming out of a cow's butt. It can't be any worse than Ace Ventura when nature calls when Ace Ventura comes out of the rhino's butt.
I thought the same thing. I thought that was really weird. And then at the end, he goes in that way and comes out the cow's mouth. Yeah. And there was a part of me that was like, wait, did that really just happen? And I had to like go back and watch it again. I go, that's actually what happened? Like,
that's
okay.
So
I mean, I guess Burger King.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they had the creepy King. I mean, you remember how creepy the King was from Burger King, right?
Yes, I do.
That thing like gave me nightmares. So look at it, more nightmares.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, they had the King Sneak. I think it was. It was like a Burger King game for your Xbox.
Yes.
And it was really, really creepy. Ooh, Mouse Queen 86 with the super chat. Then thick buns. Yes, that should be my nickname. Don't laugh over there. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I only wanted to bring it up. I didn't really have much to say. About it. Now I'm looking at the King. Who's the best fast food mascot? Was it Wendy? I'm typing that. Let's see if there's options here.
The best fast food mascot. Fast food only, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
it's the Chihuahua from the Taco Bell commercials.
You think so?
That's my favorite.
Jack was hitting home runs for a while.
Jack was like years ago. I no, it's I gotta go. I mean, I know he's not the mascot anymore for Taco Bell. I mean, I guess he kind of is, but I
The
I think the Taco Bell
Chihuahua
dog.
dog. Yeah, Arby's has this glove. Huh? It looks like the hamburger helper dude got fired and rehired at Arby's, kind of like the guy from the Sprint commercials.
Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Yeah, let's see if there's more here. Yeah, look at the Keen. Yeah, Yo Quiero
Yeah,
Taco Bell. I liked Ronald for a little bit. He was cool, and then he disappeared. They got rid of Ronald. When was the last time you
yeah,
seen him? Last time I seen him, he was like skating with some kid at Christmas time.
yeah. I don't think I've seen him in a while. Big Boy. I forgot about Big Boy too.
Yeah, but he was never like, he never did anything but that. His hand was
No,
just in the air holding the burger, kind of like. Do you see that one dude that like didn't put his hand down for like 20 years, and then like his hand gave up? It like
after
turned
20
black
years.
and like fell off or something. Oh, and then there's the Colonel. They did pretty well with him when they try to have every actor play the Colonel for a while.
Yeah,
And that was kind of interesting.
yeah. I
But
don't know.
I don't know. It's definitely not. Oh, look, let's go to this one. It's definitely not the Chuck E. Cheese's Five Nights at Freddy
No.
guy. Oh, the
What about the
Noid.
Noid?
Yeah. When I was 8 years old, my Domino's pizza came with a Noid poster, and it came with a little Noid rubber piece, and I had that Noid. I had that Noid poster on my wall for a long time. I like
Oh,
that.
that one's up there.
Yes.
I mean, but now we're talking like more than. I mean, well, I guess that's fast food.
Right. Wendy never did anything, right? Wendy was only just the logo, right?
I think Wendy was in the commercials at one point in time.
I guess.
But I
so.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what about Chef Boyardee? Oh, I want to fight Chester Cheeto. I don't like Chester Cheeto.
No?
No, you recognize this guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Pizza, pizza.
He's pretty recognizable.
Yeah. Oh, and then the Planters peanut. Remember when they tried to rebirth him and that didn't work?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay. I
They're
don't
like,
even know.
this is bad timing, guys.
Right.
Bad
Right.
timing.
And Jim Johnson says it's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, hands down. He was misunderstood, Jim. Like that guy was misunderstood. You know, I liked him. I'd go inside him just mush through his mallow. I'm not a big mallow fan though.
No,
Yeah,
not unless it's cooked over the fire.
Right. Otherwise, I don't like the mallow puff like in the jar. You can never get it out.
Right.
Right. Ooh, we were gonna talk about. Oh wait, I want to tell. Oh, can I show you that? I see we can't. So I'm just really obsessed with this YouTube channel called Gas Station Encounters.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my gosh. So what it is? It's some Dan who who loves making videos and stuff, and his family owns a gas station, right? Let's see. I can put this on here. So his family owns a gas station. He's got all these HD cameras there because people steal from the gas station like every day. It's this guy right here. This guy right here, right? So, and yes, they do have a million play button for sure. So people come in, they steal, right? But that's boring to watch, right? But no, he does play-by-plays and analytics and rap songs over it, and it's so smart and it's so funny. There's hundreds of videos. I spent a whole night just falling down the gas station encounter rabbit hole. Let me know, everybody, if you've ever seen Gas Station Encounters. That's the logo right there. It is great. It is great. And he just people steal, people deny it. He brings them in, shows them the footage. It's not staged. It's for reals. I watched an interview with him. Actually, it was this video here right here. And in the video, he's like, the lawyers say that like we can't prosecute because we're putting them on TV. But when you have 1.5 million videos on somebody that stole the Nutter Butter,
Right.
perfect monetization, right? And it's like, this guy needs to turn himself in for stealing 3 Reese's Nutrageous. Like, it's so great. For stealing 4 Twisted Teas. And like, and right in the counter there, they have like the fresh sandwiches. He's like, yes, these sandwiches are made fresh daily with a 1/4 pound of meat. Like, he's got all these sayings and stuff, but his sell on it is so great. I love Gas Station Encounters. Please, everybody's still talking about fast food. So I go too fast. But Gas Station Encounters, Jess, I'm telling you, I really want to go to this place just so I could I don't know, I want a t-shirt or something from there. I don't even know.
I want a t-shirt.
Right, but yes, but gas
that
stations.
says, I didn't steal anything from.
Right? Right? So I'm really obsessed with gas station encounters. That's something I was going to bring up on the podcast yesterday, and I did not get a chance to. But yeah, everybody.
You'll have to send me a video, and I'll have to watch it.
It's all they're great. I don't know. For some reason, like I'm a sucker for Trainwreck. It's not quite TMZ bad, but it's pretty pretty humorous. Someone tries to run from the cops and goes up the ladder, and they fell into the store from those tiles on the roof and stuff. Oh, it's just yes. So if you guys want some like dumb comedy, I would check out Gas Station Encounters. Jordan says I watch Gas Station Encounters. I love them. Yes. See, so I'm not the work for it. I gotta check him out. My bro used to work for a gas station. It was hard to get Crystal to watch a little bit because she worked for a gas station for a lot of years.
Right.
But I mean, it's all about the guy's voiceovers on this stuff, Jess. So I recommend.
Greg worked at a gas station for a lot of years as well. I think he worked at a gas station for almost 10 years. He definitely has the stories that he can tell.
Yeah. So this guy just, you can tell the progression of the channel. When all of a sudden he hits big, because the next episode, HD cameras on every position, so you can see everything. Like it's over cameraed. So it's I don't know. It's funny. It's really witty, and I really wish I would have come up with that. Even though working at and they don't care. They're like, get back here with this stuff, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna get in trouble. Like you're gonna get shot one of these days.
Yeah, it could happen.
Over a Reese's, whatever that is. I know what a Reese's is, but I don't know what Reese's is. Yes. How funny, Dan. You started to pronounce it Reese's like Jess. Actually, that's how they said it there. They're from Cleveland, Ohio? Is that Cleveland, Ohio? Yeah. They're from Ohio. Yeah. So I was just saying what he said, but no, it's Reese's.
Do we have actual, like, are we sure on that? What does their commercial say?
Hold on. Well, let's ask Crystal. Hold on. Yeah.
The person who it's named after, their last name is Reese. So it's Reese's.
The last name. Okay, Crystal said fact check the lawyer. She said she looked it up, and the last name of the person that it's named after is actually Reese.
Right.
So it's possessive. So it's Reese's.
But is that how they say it in the commercial?
I don't know how they say it in the commercial. Are you able to look that up, please? Yes, please. I think I never heard Reese's before until I met you, maybe. But
I have no idea.
I like the way Reese's sounds better because that sounds cuter than just Reese's.
Because it's Reese's Pieces.
Right. Yes. Who says what? PCs? I don't know. I think that's how ET says it, right? You know, ET we should just listen to whatever ET says.
Yeah. How did ET say it?
Yeah. How did ET say it? You should phone. Can you phone his home?
Yeah.
Can you phone ET's home? Yeah, so she's looking it up right now to see. What do you guys think in the chat? Press 1 if it's Reese's. Press 2 if it's Reese's. That's easier.
It's like GIF versus GIF.
GIF versus GIF.
No, it's GIF versus GIF. Duh.
Like, if it's Jess's, I don't say it's Jessie's. It's Jess's.
Ooh, Garrett says, but there's no apostrophe in the name.
But there's no apostrophe in the name. For Reese's? Yeah, there is, right? There is an apostrophe in the name, right? Or no? Yeah, there is apostrophe in the name. I'm looking at the logo. Here, wait. I got that. I won't get banned for this.
This is riveting content.
Yeah, this is what you guys all turned in for. I don't even know if I spelt it right. Yeah, so it's Recess. I hear Crystal playing commercials back there. It's split between 1 and 2. What?
Commercial says Reese's. I don't know where.
The commercial does say Reese's. I think Reese's comes from just Backy's people and their I don't know.
Probably.
And of what, like what?
Their mispronunciation of things like caramel.
Like caramel? I can never tell. I call it both caramel and caramel. I don't like either of them. They're both stupid. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I can't scroll down. Crystal doesn't eat that stuff anymore after she saw that video of the maggots coming out of one, which I think is BS. Yes. Jim Johnson says, I pronounce it delicious. Yes. I love that peanut butter. And the Reese's Puffs cereal, so good. I don't know if you've ever had it. It tastes just like
I've had that one.
Oh, it's really good. It's good. It tastes just like the peanut butter because it's got that weird peanut butter flavor.
Yep.
Can you buy it in a jar?
Lots of sugar. Yeah, they have it at Gordon Food Service, actually. At our local Gordon Food Service, you can buy it.
Oh, my gosh,
yep.
They do. Okay.
There you go.
All right. I wonder if that's good. Oh, only creamy, though? I need some chunky, but I guess that wouldn't... That wouldn't work right.
Right.
Yeah, peanut butter chocolate. Ooh, that's more like a Nutella. What is this? Oh my gosh, yes. I had a milkshake with it in it once, and I really liked it.
Yeah, it's really good in ice cream.
Okay. We'll agree that both ways are acceptable and they're delicious. No. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to talk about is all the things that you cannot find in stock on Amazon or anywhere in the world.
Oh my gosh.
And this started a couple months ago when we were first locked down.
Yep.
And I wanted to get your webcam. I was sick of my cam setup, which looks pretty good right now. Strike a pose.
Yeah.
I wanted your camera, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy one. Forget it. Like, I'm just gonna put it on the credit card and deal with that later. And we can't find one.
Nope.
You can find them, but they're like double price.
Yeah, and I don't even think you can find them now at the normal price. I still think they're sold out.
Oh, they weren't even there. They were still at like $169 or something like that. Let's see if I can find it. So, but you couldn't find for a minute there. You could not find any You could not find any webcams at all. It didn't matter what you were looking at. And then all these other bunk. Like, I'm not the biggest Logitech fan. Like, I've gotten back and forth with their steering wheels and their keyboards and stuff. But they do make a dang good webcam because there's no good competition out there.
Right.
I don't know. Look, here's the 920, $111 though. But see, that's like a $75 webcam.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think it's probably even less than that. Oh, now it's $125.
But, and 2 left in stock. But some are starting to surface.
Yeah, just not very many.
I wanted that Brio for a minute, which I don't want. I don't really need it now. But look at that, $294.
Yeah, that is not what I paid for it.
And yesterday or the day before when we were looking it up again, it was only like $260. These are like, what are they, like 180, 160, 180?
I think I paid $179 for mine.
Yeah. So everything we couldn't find that green screen either.
Yep.
We were trying to find out. We were trying to find this green screen, like the one Jess has. I was going to use it for Dantix, and we couldn't find that.
And that one is, what is it? Elgato. That's an Elgato.
That's the Elgato one. And I think those are like $250, and I think those were going for almost double price.
Yeah. And again, they're still not in. They're not in stock. You can't find them anywhere.
Right. Oh, Steve with the creamy is the only way to go for peanut butter. Oh, how do I delete that comment? Okay. All the factories in China have been shut down for like months. Why? I thought Asia had that handled, or they're not letting them come over, or it's like stuck at the docks.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I haven't looked into why.
But it's not just electronics. It's more than that. You want to tell the story? It's more than that.
Yeah, apparently it's pools as well. Like all pools. Plastic pools, little blow-up pools, like the pool we have in our yard. I think I paid like less than $200 for it when I bought it last year. They're selling online for $1,300. That little tiny inflatable pool for $150 is like a $25 pool, if that.
Holy cow!
Yeah. So I have a friend of mine that actually does like the eBay stuff, and he kind of told me early on. He said, if you see a pool at Meijer or Walmart, buy it, no matter how much it costs, because their resale value right now is ridiculous. And he does some of that resale stuff. And yeah, he's not wrong. The only thing they have at Meijer right now is pool covers, and at Meijer they're $40, and they were selling on eBay for $170 for a cover. So I didn't buy
crazy.
any, but they're there.
I like the purposes for this one here. It's like a sand pit, fishing pond, toy pool. That sounds painful swimming through that. Also, it's going to puncture the sides.
Right.
Or a bathing pool. No. That's arresting. No, I don't like that. Yeah, but look at this one. It's only 7 feet.
Yep.
And it's $150. I could like sew a pool for cheaper than that. And I don't even know what that means.
It's kind of crazy how much they're going for. And the other thing is like, it's not just the pools, it's also all the stuff that goes along with it, like the filters and the pumps. You can't get any of that stuff. And it's not just like little pools. The above ground pool installers and the in-ground pool installers, a lot of them have signs on their website that are like, we can't get pools until September. So they can't get anything. They just can't get the stuff.
Oh, is that what
I don't know. I think the pools has more to do with the demand increase than the production increase, because with more people staying home, more people are like, well, we'll just get a pool. So I think it has more to do with they only create so many of these every year because they try to create based on demand, and they look at the demand for years and years and they go, okay, well, we'll make this many. And I guess there's just not I
want
they
this
didn't make
one.
enough.
Greg said, I paid $50 for my pool. Dude, you should box it up, man. Profit. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I want this one.
And I'm sure it's probably the same thing. I'm sure his pool is probably ridiculously priced right now too. It's one of those Inatex like balloon pool, like the blue one we used to have.
Oh, right. Yeah. So everything's out. Let us know in the chat. Is there something you guys are trying to get a hold of that you just can't get a hold of?
Somebody said there's no bikes at Meijer.
There's been no bikes anywhere. There's been no bikes at Walmart and stuff. I've seen them all. Which, please do not buy where am I? Do not buy a Walmart bike. Do not buy a Walk or tell little Timmy, Jimmy, Jif, whatever you named your kids. You know, it's 2020. Y'all have stupid name for your kids. Tell Pilot Inspector to walk, or Apple. I don't know. Somebody named their kid Apple. What was it? What's her name from Goop? I think Goop.com girl named her kid Apple. You tell little Apple that she should not be riding bikes from Walmart. Okay, and rant. But yeah, all the bad bikes and all the bikes and stuff like that have been gone from Walmart as well too. So that's right. You're right.
Right.
That is crazy. But I wonder if they're just sitting at the docks or if they're just not making them.
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I thought that pools were something they would be making year round anyway, because like, just because our pool season has a beginning and an end doesn't mean that the rest, like where you're at, you guys can use pools a heck of a lot longer than we can. So I would think that the season and the production for the companies would be longer, but I think they just underestimated the demand this year, or their plants may have also been shut down. I really don't know why. I don't know why. I guess if they shut down at the beginning of everything when COVID happened,
Right.
I think that it could have been just because of that they shut down, so they had less production. But I don't know.
I don't know, but they're a commodity now. I'm thinking like
Somebody
I
else-
need to start looking in my house and seeing what I got this janky cat tree that's on its last leg. Maybe I should sell that. Or were you
Somebody
gonna
else said camping things are gone too, and that's true. When Meijer put out all of their summer stuff, they put almost nothing out. There was they had like just the boxes on the shelf with their camping stuff and their summer stuff because it just didn't get produced.
See, that's right on. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it until we tried to find the cameras. Then
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. You see, Greg said that his pool's $430 right now.
Isn't that crazy? I know.
Yes.
I put up that blog of the big pool getting put up. I cannot believe the amount of comments that were just like, "Where'd you get that pool? Where'd you get that pool?" And then I posted a picture on Instagram, and I had people DMing me, same thing. Where did you get that pool? Where did you get that pool? And then when the pool guy came over, he told us, he goes, "You could probably sell that for $1,200 right now." And I'm like, "That's insane. That's insane." But nobody can find one.
You better watch out, because maybe that wasn't even the pool guy. Maybe he was like Marvin Harry from Home Alone, where he's casing the place, and he's gonna come back later, and he's gonna take your guys' pool.
Well, we'll get it on camera, and we can do some commentary.
Yeah, right. So when you go swimming in your pool, are you just like super like appreciative that you have one of those?
I mean, I bought it last year, so.
Oh, that's right, huh?
But if I didn't have it, I could just get in the lake.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that, because you guys are allowed to go swim in the lake.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We could just go swim in the lake.
Right. Somebody was looking for a bike that you don't fall off of. You can get a tricycle, but do not buy the Amazon trikes. No, I used to fix those at the bike shop, and then one day I didn't fix them anymore, and I sent people walking like, "I will not touch your tricycle." So don't do that. Don't do it. Don't pay under $700 for a tricycle. Don't ride a bike. Just walk with your feet. Well, bike parts are running out. I imagine most of them come from overseas. Most of them are from like Shimano brand and stuff like that. And I could see, it's hard to get stuff from Shimano anyway. So yeah, I could see.
Right.
That. Mm-hmm. Yes. So yes, everything's running out. So no pool for you, Jess, right?
I mean, I have a pool, so I'm good.
No, like pool 2. Like there's no like replacing anything.
Oh, I have no idea.
Did you say you
I
can
don't
even
know.
get filters for it?
Yeah, right. No, I can get filters for it. They're just $30 instead of $6.
Well, shoot. They better not be running out of hairspray.
They could be.
Oh my gosh, where's my hairspray? Where is it? Oh, here it is.
I thought you can't buy it
Oh
on
my
Amazon
gosh,
anymore.
look at that. Look at how much they are for a can of my hairspray.
Is that exactly what you use? Yeah, I guess it is.
That's
Huh?
what I've been using for going on 11 years this October.
Right. I thought your can was yellower than that.
No, you can't get any more yellow than that. That's just yellow. Like, that's it. So, wow, $14.14 for a can of my hairspray. Holy cow.
From Amazon.
A high price is like $7. A low price is like $4 or $5.
Right.
Wow. Okay, that's for one piece. I ordered a case of them from Amazon, and half of them didn't work.
Yeah. See, I thought you used that yellower can, but I guess they just changed the can, huh?
Yeah. Let's see about this one here. I think that's the older. That's
the old can.
Older can. So holy cow! I only have so many hawks left in me before I'm out. Oh my gosh!
Right.
What am I gonna do? I own stock on that. Oh man. Greg said some people mocked me when I bought my pool. It was so nice this summer. Yeah. Yes. I know. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. What else?
Greg, let me know in the chat if you got rain out there, because we got poured on.
How's that going? Can you hear it still, or is it gone?
I don't know.
'Cause it's
Is
been
it still
5
raining?
minutes.
No, it's not still raining.
It's been 5 minutes.
It's been like 10 minutes. It poured for like 10 minutes.
That's a 10-pack? No, that's not. That can't be a 10-pack.
It says number of pieces, 1.
Yes. Yeah. No, they're expensive anyway. Like, they're expensive. And if you think that Burger King was trying to do good with the hole in their ozone layer, you should see the one above my house from all the aerosol cans. Yeah, sometimes you
Right.
taste it. Sometimes it smells in the car. Sometimes it ruins everything that it gets on. So, wow. I didn't know that. And when I was at Walgreens or something yesterday maybe or the day before, they didn't have any on the shelf because Cosmo Pro, Schwarzkopf or whatever. No, that's a person. Whatever that guy's name is.
Right.
The brand name. They finally sent me 2 vouchers, I think, for 3. They finally sent me 3 vouchers for hairspray. 3 out of the 6 cans that I bought. Because I bought a 6-pack, and they just didn't work. And they didn't care. And then I emailed them again, and they're like, I'm going to send you some coupons. That was in January. But then, everything got shut down. So,
Right.
that's the least that they care about is getting me my coupons. But they sent me coupons. So,
I got free
thank you.
Beyond Meat coupons.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did you spend them?
Not yet. I haven't been back to Meijer since they showed up.
That stuff's good. I was eating it in tacos the other day in that pack.
I bought some, and when you buy the hamburgers that come in like the 2-pack, they used to come with like a piece of wax paper underneath them, so you could easily pick them up and out of this like plastic thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the last time I got it, because they're formed, it looked like the machine put the stuff into this form and overfilled, and like they were stuck together, and there was no wax paper, so I couldn't get them out, and it became like a disaster. It was a mess. And I mean, I fixed it. I just reformed them. But then I sent him a message on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, I don't know if this was normal or if this is something new you're doing, because it was slightly different packaging. And I kind of told them what happened, and they're like, nope, we tried that. We're already switching back. We've had way too many people complaining. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I just wanted to let you know. And then they asked me if I wanted some coupons, and I went, well, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Are you a coupon person? Will you cut out a coupon?
Nope. I used to, like, a long time ago, when Greg lived with us. Every Saturday we would get the paper and we would go through and we would only buy the stuff that was on sale. We'd actually get all of the advertisers when you used to get them in the mail, and we would circle everything, and we would make our grocery list for the week, and we would buy whatever was the cheapest stuff. Like if it was cheap chicken, we were eating chicken all week. So we would buy whatever the cheapest thing was, and then we would get the coupons, and we would be like, okay, we can make this because Campbell's soup is on sale, so we can make this. And we would kind of buy whatever was cheap. But anymore, no,
We went through a coupon phase. We went through, like, do you remember when they had the couponing show with the extreme couponers and stuff? That's what ruined it all. But right before that, we got in right at the end of the coupon phase where, like, at some point, like, we got items, and then I think they gave us money.
Yeah.
They gave us money, or they would just be like, you don't owe anything, and we walked out with free items. I'm like, that's not right. We were never shelf clearers. I remember going in there, because you'd have to get there when they open and stuff like that, and the shelf clearers would be there. And I remember one time a lady at Walgreens had like the big huge jugs of hand sanitizer, which joke's on me now. And she had like 12 of them in her car. This was years ago. And I'm like, lady, you don't need all that hand sanitizer. It's gonna turn yellow before then. And then there was no more on the shelves. But there was plenty of times that we got stuff for free, just straight up free, like with the double coupons and your in-store rebate, and it brought it down to nothing. It was fun and it was interesting. It was a little bit of work, but you saved a lot of money, and then it all came crashing down. And then the register ladies would get so irritated that we were using coupons, like we were ripping off the store. And like, I don't know if you know how coupons, not you, but like everybody works, but like you usually get more than the coupon's worth back if you're the store. If there's a candy bar that's $1, you have a coupon for 50% off, and you use the coupon, they turn the coupons in, and they could get 60 cents back or 55 cents back, or like incentives to bring in business. So it's not like we're ripping off anybody.
Right.
You know, one of the days of the week would be like triple cashback coupons, or one place would take coupons from any other store.
Yeah, then nobody really does that anymore.
No, and towards the end of it, they started having printable coupons, where it's like, just print this coupon, and then people would be like, that's fake, and it's like, well, I didn't make up the barcode. Just give me my Reese's.
Yeah.
So we didn't go through a big coupon phase.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be that definitely used to be a really, really big thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
I haven't seen a coupon in years up until they sent me some Got to Be Glue coupons that were worth whatever, like $10 each, or 3 products or something like that. Yes.
Right. Yeah, I think the ones I got for Beyond, I can get whatever meat product I want from them. So.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Dan, can you put your hair into a mohawk? Oh yeah, I do all the time. You should see it like on some of my videos. It's up. It always goes up. It looks cool when it's in a mohawk. I can tell that you're drinking out of a green bottle. It's just floating labels. I know. I like that. That's why I keep reading it up here. One of these days, I'm going to buy one of those green suits. I swear I'm going to.
Greg got 0.8 centimeters of rain.
I don't know what that is in American.
Not a lot.
No.
Not a lot.
I haven't seen rain out here since I left your house.
When it rained the other day, it was the first time we saw rain since just after you guys went back home. And then today was the pretty much Mr. Matt. Today was pretty much the first real good rain, but it's been so like Greg said, Greg got almost nothing. We got quite a bit, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mousy Queen 86 says, I remember working at Target, the checkout lanes, the coupon folks were the worst. Yes. And here's the thing, we were never, if it was like a big deal or anything, we never pushed the issue like that. But like coupon, the company that we shared with when we were there during coupon hours, they were very kooky. They were a very, very kooky crowd. So I get that, but we never pushed the issue. We never stood there and made people like, it never took like 10 or 15 minutes. If it was we would let people go ahead of us. Like, hey, we have a bunch of coupons. Go ahead and go ahead of us, because we're gonna like frazzle the person that's job it is that's taking swipe. All they do is swipe, beep, swipe. Beep. So we weren't crazy like that.
When I worked at the grocery store and at Walmart, it was before the coupon craze. Like people would bring them in, but it wasn't anything like what it got to. So I think I missed having to work through that. I was too early on working at those places before it happened. So I never really had to deal with it. Yeah. Now taking back cans before there was can machines, because like you've seen what we have now. We have the feed the machine. You just put the can in the machine and it spits out a little thing. It didn't used to be like that. There used to be people whose job it was to count and organize cans. Really? It was the grossest, most disgusting, most stickiest, most bug-infested, nasty job.
And so, and that would happen like, see, because ours, well, I'm trying to go here. Ours looks like this kind of, but more like just like a shipping bin, and they're just thrown in the parking lots. And you just show up there.
Do you get money back? You get money back for them, don't you?
Yeah, we get CRV back, but like, so it's usually it's cruder than this. It's just a bin. It's just a I don't think there's a picture here. I hate scrolling down. I'm so scared. It's just like a shipping container, and they're just in the parking lots, right? And you go there, and so under like 50 pieces, I think the rule is that they have to pay you per your CRV. Otherwise, they get off at a reduced rate per pound. So I've only gone per pound, where they put it on a scale, and then they write you a slip. Ooh, bye, Jess. So they write you a slip, and then you go inside the store, and you have to pay for it. Oh, we lost Jess. That means it is now. Oh, she's calling back already. Hey, you're on Dantix. Who's this?
Why does this keep putting a background? I can't see your stuff.
There you go. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me share my screen again. Oh my gosh, you missed it. I just gave the meaning to life, and I'll never repeat it again. You missed it,
Okay,
Jess.
I'll just rewatch the video.
Okay, there we go. Ah ha ha ha.
I don't know what's going on, but my computer all of a sudden decided that it doesn't like me.
I was there. Your computer is juggling 500 things at once.
Yes.
You need to reload. That thing needs to be reloaded. So you fill it up by weight, and they give you a little slip, and then you take it into the supermarket, and they'll cash you out, like inside the Albertsons or inside the Stater Brothers and stuff like that. This isn't what you were talking about?
No, we used to have to actually, like, there was boxes, and people would give you their bags of cans, and you had to count, and you had to throw the cans in the right boxes to go back to, like, the, Griffin Beverage or Coca-Cola products or Pepsi products or Huron distributors, whoever's pop cans they went back to. So we had to throw them in the boxes, which means people would bring you, like, plastic bags with pop cans in them, and the pop's all stuck around the outside.
Yes.
So you're like reaching in here. It was so gross. It was so gross. It was so bad.
I'm bad at rinsing mine out. Crystal always gets on me about rinsing out my bottles and stuff like that. I don't recycle anymore. Well, hey, I'll finish. I don't recycle anymore where I take them back and get my money back anymore. I'm sick of, like, there'd be bags and bags and bags of them on the side of the house and stuff. Nope. We do have a recyclable bin for the trash company that is completely separate, and they just take it. I know it's, $1 or $2 per 12 pack, so that's like $400 a month from all the beer I drink. But I don't. But sometimes I'll put them on the curb, and, like, people will dig through them. I remember one time my mailman was digging through them, the mail truck, and I remember, like, going, who's digging through my trash at night? And I looked out there, I'm like, could you dig through my trash more quietly? And I looked over, and it was the mailman, and he came over to my house to the door. He's like, I just was getting the cans. I'm like, oh, it's cool. I put you in my vlog, so.
We have a lot of people around here that do. I mean, like, we did the can drive for the animal facility, but we have a lot of, like, the cheerleaders and then the football teams and stuff will go around and knock on doors and do can drives. And so we always have the bags, and as soon as somebody comes, I'm like, take them all.
That's so cool.
Jamie's cousin was here the other day, and I made a joke to him. I'm like, do any of your kids collect cans? And he's like, yeah, actually, my youngest, she takes all the cans back. I'm like, take those and give them to her. So he took 3 bags of cans to give to her. So.
Well, heck, you did that big old can drive.
Yeah, we raised over $10,000, almost $11,000 for the animal facility.
Dang, is that how much was in that room?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Dang,
Isn't that crazy?
And it stunk in there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did it stink. And I was trying to look for our bin, but whatever. I don't care anymore. Yeah, so I don't do that. So yeah, I can imagine that it would be disgusting and gross and nasty. And all growing up, my parents would try to recycle, like, the cans, because recycling was new when I was growing up. Remember, it was the 3 R's. It was reduce, recycle, reuse, and it had the 3 little arrows and stuff like that. So they would try to recycle, but they mostly just sat there until my dog got a hold of one of the cans and got it stuck in his mouth. That was fun. He had, like, a cat food can stuck sideways in his mouth.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
I know. I should ask my dad what he was thinking.
Yeah, Jim, the can drive raised almost $11,000.
That's great.
And they're still taking cans. Like, they're still, if people want to take cans, they're still taking cans.
And
but
that's the one you started, right?
Yeah.
That's like, so you were responsible for them getting all that money?
Well, not all of it. I mean, not all. I can't take all the credit.
You said, let's do cans, and then cans happened.
We kind of talked about it because when COVID started happening and we couldn't return cans because in the state of Michigan, they shut all that down. So people, they were just piling up. And, like, as it kept going on, we started talking about how people are going to, like, I had bags piling up, people had bags piling up. So we were talking about how can we do a can drive without having to make, like, because we didn't want to have an event because then people were going to get mad that we had an event. So we couldn't do that. And I said, well, I'll just take my mask and drive around in my car, and I'll do a social distancing bottle drive. And the way it's going to work is people can take their bottles and leave them out front, and I will go pick them up. So that was kind of how it started. Like, I would just go to their house, and that was pretty much what happened. I'd get there, and they'd have their bags sitting out front, and I'd load them in my Jeep, and they'd stand at the door and wave, and that was pretty much it. So we called it the social distancing bottle drive.
Okay.
the hard part is like, it was me driving around in my Jeep, and I've got my list of like 20 addresses I've got to go to, and Alpena's small, yeah, but when somebody 15 miles out of town wants me to come pick up their bottles, but they've got $50 worth of bottles, well, I'm gonna go. So for a couple of days, it was an all-day chore driving around. And then as things kind of got a little bit more lax up here, we started doing a social distancing drop-off drive, so people could actually bring them and drop them off. We had a drop-off spot every weekend for 4 weeks, I think, almost a month.
I don't know. When I went out there, we were doing stuff.
Yep.
But yes.
Yeah, so it was quite a while.
The size of the place that all the stuff was in was huge. It looked like this.
Yeah.
And it was just full. It was full.
I wonder if I can find the picture, because I think they posted
Here, you can
the
probably
picture.
Send it to my Facebook. I'm off of the screen now.
See if I can find it. Because I know I had a picture of you standing there when we dropped off a whole bunch of them the one time.
Yes.
I thought
I vlogged part of it. I'm gonna have to ask. I need some of that footage. I'm trying to finish up that vlog from Michigan, and it's almost done.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to tell me.
I made a list of all the footage I needed, but part of it's gonna be that recycle thing, because we went there for that, and that was cool. But yeah, if you could send that, I can put it up on the screen. But it was a lot. It was like stacked higher than me with my hair up, like, so that's pretty tall. And
it was crazy.
It smelled, yeah. It smelled like cans. And you could judge people by what was in their bags. It was great. It was great. You could see Angry Dad. Angry Dad had all the Natty Ices in there with a little bit of Diet Cokes from whoever he was there with. There was more than that than anything. I thought there was going to be more Bush than anything, but it was Natty Ice.
I found it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta
hit
figure out how to
baby one more time.
Figure out what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I have a drawer full. I have a drawer full of whatever these are. What are those called? Asparagus. Asparagus.
So there's the picture that you were in. I think I got another picture here.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
See, there's me in there.
Yeah, because that was the picture that I wanted for scale. Like, you could actually see. I don't know if any of these are any better. They all kind of look the same. But that was the one that was like, for scale, go stand in there so we can show how many cans are in here.
Yeah, there was a lot of cans in there, and there was a lot of smell in there.
And it went all the way to the back of that building. Like, it went all the way to the back.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot. So that's thousands of dollars right there.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Now it makes me realize that I've probably thrown a lot of CRV away.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Probably. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I could have made a lot of money back on that, but I'm lazy. So the price, so I'm paying a premium to not have to recycle, and you should.
Somebody said, imagine the smell in your Jeep. No,
we got away with it.
Yeah, I have that mat that goes down in the back of my Jeep that's waterproof. So I just threw that in there and did what I needed to do. And then at the end of each day, I just throw it in the washer. So even driving around picking them up from people, I never had that, oh, my car smells like beer and stale pop. Never really had that issue. I don't think they were in my car long enough. The problem with them being in that building was there was so many and it was starting to get warm. So
right, and bugs. Do you guys have black widows out there?
I have no idea.
That means no, because you would know if you did. But there's going to be some sort of bugs that are there.
We have wolf spiders.
Ooh, what's a wolf spider? Is it
great big spiders?
I want to see. Hold on. We have that's unimpressive.
You're supposed to warn people first.
No, we already triggered them by making everybody panic by saying that everything's running out. I saw people panicking
Right?
in the chat. I'm like, get a grip. Get a grip. I'm not impressed with your wolf spiders. We have black widows that are everywhere, but they don't hurt you. Like, they don't care. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if we I know
they have a bad
I guess
rap.
we have brown recluse spiders, somebody said, but even I don't even know if that's true or not.
Right, yes.
Greg says yes, we have black widows.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know. Next time you see one, Greg, send me a picture. I want to see if they're like our size. I feel like since it's so hot and gross out here that there's like ours are like tiny and stuff. I mean, they're some of them are pretty big. I'm
Right.
always moving them around. I try to like be nice to the black widows. They're nice. They like to live under my house, like because I have like my house is up off the ground. There's a crawl space.
Right.
I hate going into that crawl space. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's where all the critters live.
In the crawl space.
Yeah,
'cause
that's where it's nice down there. They're like, it's nice down
They've been shunned. They've been shunned down there. I used to like it back when I lived at home because when I lived at home, my parents would have a buginator. I don't know, arachnophobia guy, a bug zapper, a bug person,
Oh, right. Yeah.
and they would spray it. And then every time I go to the store and buy stuff, like that stuff doesn't work very well. They all die for like a day, and then the next week they're all like mutated.
Right. No, we're not Googling spiders.
No, you know. Okay, yeah, yes, yes. Stephanie from Australia with the super chat. We have nothing to talk about on spiders compared to you guys. Nothing at all. One of my friends lives in Perth, and he does he's like a electric meter reader or whatever, you know, like where he goes and reads the meters and stuff and the boxes and stuff. And he's always posting pictures of opening up the box, and it's just like this big, and he's just like, nope, not today, no, So yeah, I don't know, you know. You guys have all kinds of strange things there. You guys have kangaroos that don't have saddles that punch and kick and that are in the wild, and you guys have those big spiders. Ooh, PJ with the super chat. ACAF. That's the Animal Control Alpina facility.
It says I love ACA.
That does not say love, Jess. That says heart.
It says love.
That's heart. I heart that. Well, thank you guys for the super chat and the support. But yeah, no, I can't.
We're actually changing the name of Alpena County Animal Facility.
Oh yeah, what's it going to be called? Like
now it's called Second Chance Animal Shelter, because people think that the word facility means that it's like animal control, and because Alpena County Animal Control is called Alpena County Animal Control, and ours is called Alpena County Animal Facility, people think we're a county-run organization, and we're not. We don't get any money from the county or the city. We don't take $20,000 from the city every year to do nothing like some other animal shelter in town.
Is that the one we drove by that one time?
Yeah. The city gave them $20,000 to do nothing. I mean, it probably has something to do with the fact that their board president sits on the city council. I'm sure that has something to do with it. I mean, I would think that that's a little bit wrong, but what do I know?
Do you know them? Let's crank call them. Do you have their number? Let's crank call. We should crank call somebody.
No,
I used to have good crank calls when I was younger. Let's crank call them. Let's ask them if the refrigerator's running.
Right.
Yes, I don't like the new name for it though. It doesn't sound
Second Chance Animal Shelter.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like an animal shelter, which is what they were going for.
Oh, okay.
I'm not on the board anymore, so I'm not allowed to make the decisions.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just on the fundraising committee.
Yeah. Australia don't do things in half measures. Yeah, I know. I do want to go out there. We should go on the road. Would you go out? You'd go out there, right?
To Australia?
Yeah.
If I leave this country and go to any other country besides Canada that I can drive to, it's going to be New Zealand. Sorry, Australia.
Same thing, right?
No,
It's just like an island off the coast. It does the same thing.
still not the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd go there. Okay. I don't know anybody from there, though.
I do. I have friends there.
I do not have any friends from there. I have more Australia friends than anything. I have a handful of them, actually. Especially back in the Viddy days. Yeah, I'd go to Australia. Could you handle going on the airplane for that long?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. I was like 11 hours, 12 hours. Because over 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 16-hour time difference.
Right.
So I could do it. I could see myself going there. I don't know if I could afford to get out there. Can I even get a passport right now? Can I get it?
You can't get in right now. I don't think they're letting anybody into Australia or New Zealand right now.
Especially if I'm American. Like, the world is not happy with me right now. So.
Yeah, ask Chris. He had a nightmare trying to get to France after his mom passed away.
Oh, where the Naked Ladies dance. Yes, okay, I know that place. I have not been there either. I would go, but yeah, they don't.
Oh, he has been sending me the most beautiful photos from there. Like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful photos. But it's, He had a hard time getting there for sure, but now that he's there, man, holy cow! That's a very pretty place.
Yeah, most of the world is pretty. Yes, but I would go there. But like I said, I'm like Locust right now because I'm American. Like, I'm riddled with disease and COVID, so I can't go anywhere. But I would go there. I mean, it can't cost that much to go. Are international flights cheap right now?
I have no idea. Well, I don't know what his ticket ended up costing, but I know when he was going to buy a one-way ticket, it was like $1,100. So, but that was for a one-way flight, like emergency flight.
Oh yeah. Cyber Husky said, my former boss was from New Zealand. His family was right up the road from the Lord of the Rings set. Hey, those are pretty sets.
I know. That's why I want to go to New Zealand.
When can am I allowed to come back to your house, or am I banned because I'm in California? And
you're allowed to come back to my house.
Yeah, they'll let me come back there. When's the next hangout? When can I come back?
Whenever you want.
What's the next to do? It's October. Is October the next?
October is Halloween and all that fun stuff happens in October. So if you guys want to come for October.
That's a long ways away though. Like
Jamie's birthday's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but so is Crystal's, so I can't leave for that.
So come out here and let's have a big party. They're both turning 40, aren't they?
Yeah. Remember when we turned 40?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody cared, remember?
I need out soon though. I am losing my. I don't know how you do it, Jess. I mean, you do get out a little bit, but I've told you this before. I am losing my mind being here. I sit here at the same place that I eat most of the time, and I work, and I have what little time. I don't know how you have free time. What little time I have to have any enjoyment, everything's done in this like little boxy area right here, and I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm used to being out in public and at the bike shop and going out, and there's no going out. So I don't know how you do it, but I gotta get out of here pretty soon.
You just do.
Yeah. I should come back to your house.
I said that like a week ago.
Jess does this thing where she's very, I don't know how to explain. I don't know what the word exists is to explain what you are, but you're very that word. I really don't know what it is. But all of a sudden, I'm like, oh man, I should come out. And then 2 seconds later, there's airline tickets there. They're like, look, this is this price for this date, and you could come back on this date, and look at this is the cheapest. Like, you don't like play around. Like everything's literal. And then I'm like, well, okay.
I'm really bad at that. Like, and I'm really bad at when I get an idea in my head. Like, I have to do something about it, or else I can't move past it. So like we looked at a house the other day because it got to a point where I was getting up every morning and looking at the pictures of that house going, I wonder if it's maybe we should just go look. And then Jamie actually liked it, so we finally went and looked at it. Totally not the house. But I like, and I don't know if spontaneous is the right word, but I don't put any forward thought into anything, which is probably not a good thing, which is why I have Jamie, because he's the one that grabs a hold of me and goes, what are you doing? And I go, I don't know.
But, you're still alive.
I was spray painting the walls in here. I don't know.
Right. Dan, do you still work at the bike shop? Not since last October.
Right?
Yeah, so, yeah, you're right. Happy early birthday present if I go out there. No, I am not Jamie's birthday present.
No.
I am not. That is for sure. That is for sure. I don't know. I would like to get out there before like it turns crappy.
Well, we're doing that big camping trip, so.
Oh yeah, when? How do I not know about this?
In September, you do. I told you that you have.
With Greg. Okay.
Yeah, with Greg. So you could always fly out here and experience real camping with us. It's gonna be real camping.
Will there still be like I need a shovel?
I mean, maybe. No, you won't need a shovel.
Okay. Will there be light bugs yet, or like still, or?
You'll be pushing it. You want to see those? You really need to be here before the end of August.
It's hard because now everybody's sending me light bug videos, and although I love them, I'm also salty about it.
Right.
I think Jason sent me one the other day, and they were just out there glowing. I'm like, I gotta see this.
Yeah.
I have to go out there and have to be quarantined though, Jess.
Why?
Because we're all riddled with the vid out here.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't go.
No, you're not. You haven't been anywhere.
I can't go to the gym anymore.
Oh no! When was the last time you did that?
I had a 24-hour fitness gym pass for like 3 years. Back when I was younger. Can you guess how many times I went to the gym?
Once. 0.
Yes.
Yeah.
I paid for a membership for like 3 years or something like that, and I did not go at all. I went on the first like trial day, which didn't count when they give you a free trial, and then I was so
Right.
disgusted by it that I just never went back.
Yep.
Greg said, "Are we going rustic?"
Are we going rustic? Who goes rustic camping?
Right.
We know how to camp.
I'm not afraid of camping. Blake went camping last week with his friends. I don't know if I told you how him and his it was the first time that he was
we
going
talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, he was going off the grid. So he made his way back. I went and picked him up. He was filthy.
That's what happens.
He was filthy the whole time, but I guess he had a good time. He, it's weird. Like Blake's like, Blake's part me, so he's funny and stuff like that, and he'll talk to you, but it's these one-word teenage answers that kill me. Just like, how was it? I go and pick him up. How is it? Okay. What'd you guys do? Anything cool? Yeah. Like, all right. Yeah. Did you make s'mores and stuff like that? Yeah, we did. And it's like you can't get anything out of him at all. But then when he lights up, he lights up. Like he's full of energy. Helen sent all those crazy chips, and there's a part in the vlog that I was editing of my big huge hour-long vlog trip to your house, and he was selling it in there, and he was eating the chips, and he was talking about them and stuff like that. He's not like, I don't know what you'd expect. Like he's fine. He's just fine, but you just can't get anything out of him. I can't pry him out of the room. I'm like, dude, let's hang out. Let's do something. And he will for a little bit, but like, we watched that movie Palm Springs, the one I told you about, the Andy Samberg and the Groundhog's Day movie. And then when that was over, he just like went back to his room. And I'm like, what are you up to? No, just looking at memes. So I feel like now I'm like that parent that like, it's like, hang out with me. But see, I was raised by my grandparents so they were so old that like, I didn't really hang out with them either. But I just want Blake to hang out with me. And he just he just doesn't. He's just in almost, he'll be 19 in a couple weeks. He'll be 19. Holy cow. He's got this big Post Malone facial hair going and stuff like that. And he doesn't really want to hang out. I'm cool. Right, guys?
No.
Right? No. You remember that show, My So-Called Life? Do you remember that show at all?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, I do.
So it's been on for the last 2 days. Crystal found it on Pluto or something like that, or CBS or something like that. And one of the episodes was on. I was with Claire Danes and what's that guy's name? Jared Leto. And the parents are in it. And the parents get a lot of action time in there. I look older than the parents. The parents actually look younger to me than me.
It's like, oh.
I am that age. I am that age.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I'm just like, wow. So I get it, but then I feel bad. I'm like, there's gonna be a day where like I'm gone or dead or something. My dad died when I was so young that like I'm just like, play with me before I'm gone too, because that's all I know. And he won't. Like, we'll play some video games, and he's so good at them. We'll play video games, and I suck, and I'm running behind with my gun, and like, what am I doing? I feel like Jim from The Office when he was just in the corner jumping around, and Blake will play with me for a few rounds. He's like, all right, I'm done. And then I'll look over, and he's just back with his buddies and stuff. He spends a lot of time on Discord. It's interesting that his generation, he's got friends that he's been friends with 5, 6, 7, 8 years that aren't even from this country at all. He's never
Isn't
met
that
them.
crazy?
He doesn't even know what they look like, but yet he's got friends that he's been with for years and years and years and years. And I think that's really interesting.
I have friends from way back when Jamie and I played a lot of Ultima Online that I'm still friends with to this day. Like, we're still Facebook friends. We still talk. And most of them I've never met. I think I've met, out of everybody we played with, I met 2 people. And everybody else, never met. We still talk. We still have a Discord that we're all in, and we're all friends on Facebook. And we always say, hey, if we ever come down to South Carolina, North Carolina, we're gonna do a big meetup with a couple of the people that live in that area. And we just haven't yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And see, when I played Warcraft back in 2006, I messed up by getting on a server that was East Coast, so everybody was East Coast. And throughout the years, they've all fizzled out. But I had this one friend, Vard, that we still are friends on Instagram, but I haven't seen him post for a while, and that was it. But that goes back so many years before I was making videos. I quit. Yeah. I quit playing Warcraft, and I made videos. I started making videos and stuff because I spent too much time in Warcraft. And I needed something else to take me away from Warcraft because I was super addicted to it. And he was my last friend from back before I was RFS Dan and I had this voice and the whole
Right.
thing. And it was sad that I kind of lost on that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
we've stayed friends with all those people. And again, we started playing in 97 was when we started playing. We played for 12 years straight. So we made a lot
love
of friends. And
Warcraft so
it's
much.
crazy. We made a lot of friends. We lost friends in the game that passed away. Couple of friends we knew for a long time. A few of them passed away during the time we were playing. A couple of them passed away after. Like, it was good. We saw real friends of ours get married in game. Like, they actually got married in the game. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
That's so
interesting.
cool. That is cool. Yeah, I had a friend, and then my leg hurts, and he went to the hospital, and he had leg cancer, and they took away his leg, and yeah, I've been through a bunch of things too. There was family breakups, there was guild breakups, there was all kinds of stuff that you were in, when you
Right.
were into it, and yeah, I think that's really cool. But I did lose track of most of them over the years. I wish I didn't, because I'm sure they would love. Because I had so much fun. It was like TeamSpeak, and everybody loved me. Like, oh, you're so fun, and it was so great. And I wish I could find them now. Be like, dude, I'm still doing stuff,
Yeah, yeah. Isn't
look-
that crazy?
Look, he says, you have friends you will be with for years that aren't even from your country. That is true. I mean, like, you're from Canada.
Yeah.
Christy
Yep.
with the super, but it's so much more acceptable and the norm now
Now,
than it was
yeah.
back then, when people were afraid of the camera. There was no such thing as
Yeah.
a front-facing camera. My first iTouch didn't even have a camera. Christine with the
Right.
super chat. You're cool to us, Dan, but I'm old too. Yeah, we'll just be old together. Dan, your videos are awesome. Hey, I guess he goes on to say, Elizabeth goes on to say, Jess, your videos are also awesome. I forgot about that part. All right, somebody asked when my vlog's gonna be done, and I'm gonna put myself on the spot. I will have it done by the next live stream. It is almost done. It is edited, minus a few clips that I need from you, and I started scoring about half of it, where I have when the plane takes off and lands, you gotta have some music and stuff. It's
Right.
almost scored. I stopped to do the Hamilton thing, but I think I don't know. Did we talk about maybe doing it next week or the week after on the
We
playing it
talked
on here?
about doing it on a live stream. We talked about launching it.
It's an hour long.
It's an hour long. And we talked about doing a live commentary thing on it after it goes live. So I don't know if you want to put it up if you want to try to have it up by Tuesday, and then that'll give people a chance to watch it, and then Wednesday night we can watch it while we're live streaming, and we can commentary
we might
it.
as well. It's either that or we're going to talk about fast food icons and whether we say Reese's or Reeses or not. Right?
True.
Dan's vlogging again? No, I am not. I used to be good
Not
at vlogging.
technically.
But I guess I'm not good at vlogging anymore. But it's whatever camera footage I took with me to when I went to Michigan this last time. Because you
Yeah.
guys didn't hear from me. A lot of stuff was going on in the world, so I didn't post a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I do have a lot of stuff in the can, and it's just a long, blown out version of your vlogs. I mean, you can go pretty much see the condensed version at Snow Dog's vlogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna vlog again. That's not my hand.
And then
my
that's
hand
going
doesn't do
on
this anymore.
this channel.
Shoot, yeah, because I don't know what to do with my stuff anymore. Because
Yeah.
I can't put it on RFS Dan anymore.
No, it should go. I think it should go on this channel. I think I think everybody here will appreciate it
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. So
Not
it'll be
that
fun.
not that they won't appreciate it on your channel too, but because that's not really the style of
doesn't-
format that.
Yeah, I don't want YouTube to be any more confused about my channel than they already are.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So yes, it'll be here. Yes. It's interesting to see how many people in there also have friends from around the world. Hold on, an important question, Dan. Yo, Dan, even if you ain't playing anymore, Warcraft, are you Horde or Alliance? For the Alliance, suck it, Horde. All you people that play Warcraft that are in this chat, if you do, you guys are all Hordes, and you can suck it, because it's the Alliance for the win. It's the Alliance. I was a gnome. I was in Haney with the gnomies. That was our best guild ever. My little gnome mage. I'm always a mage. So is Jamie. That's what I love about Jamie. When we play Diablo and stuff like that, Jamie's
Yep.
a mage too. Always a mage, but it's for
Always a
the
mage.
Alliance. Suck it, Horde. Suck it. Greg's gonna be mad now.
Always a mage.
Always a mage and always for the Alliance.
I always picked on Jamie so much for being a mage.
The clothies were the best. Here's
I'm
what I
gonna
like.
I'm gonna fight you, but I'm gonna stand way over here. I don't want to get close to you.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I love, I'm like Lisa Left Eye Lopez. I'm mesmerized, but not fire, by LEDs and bright colors. That's why this background, I picked this background. I love that. I love shooting, and I was an ice mage, so don't worry about my DPS. I was an ice mage. I love the stuff everywhere and stuff like that. What were you, a warrior?
Well,
Were
yeah.
you the tank? So you would just run up there and go, thunk, thunk, thunk. All you got to look at was just numbers coming above your head.
Except for Ultima Online. Ultima Online, I was a tamer. My favorite character was my archer
What is
and
that?
my tamer
Is that
were probably
is that like
my
a
two
Barret
favorites.
or like a paladin, kind of like a druidish type person?
Kind of. I had a pet dragon.
Ooh, that's fun. I like that. But I
Yeah.
just didn't like I didn't want to be a tank because I didn't want to have to tank. I just wanted a DPS and play. I didn't want to. I'm not a leader. I am not
Right.
Batman. I am definitely.
That's why you're a mage.
Right. I'm definitely Robin to Batman. I am not a
Right.
Batman, so I don't want to be a tank. I don't want to pull aggro. I don't want to do any of that stuff. But it's just boring. It's just hacking and slashing.
Well, there's skill to it.
There is. So I didn't want that. I just wanted to do my rotation. So
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, how nerdy was that? Do I have? Oh, I do. The mage.
We
needs
were
food.
working in the big office,
There we go.
and Jamie was cleaning out one of the trash cans, and then the bottom of the trash can, he picks up this piece of plastic, and he goes, "What is this? Why does this look like somebody's eyeglasses?" And I'm like, "Cause that's the inside of Dan's glasses." When
Oh,
you
that's
popped out
right.
the-
That's right, because of the ring light. Oh my gosh, those
Yep.
are still there. I mean, obviously I have the purple glasses, but yeah, I popped those out. Do you think vidIQ? What would you think of vidIQ when I sent an email to vidIQ asking them if they have any more of these glasses? Because they're starting to break, and they're
Ask 'em.
my favorite glasses. It's like, look, I don't need a channel audit or anything, but you have any more of those freebie glasses?
Ask them. I bet they do.
Also, my pop socket's wearing out. Can I get one of those too, please?
Yeah, Jamie's pop socket's wearing out too, because his phone right now is sitting in a bag of ice or rice.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead. What happened?
He dropped it in the water.
In the expensive pool?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a price you pay for that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Thankfully he caught it real quick, but he pulled it out, and I'm like, just throw it in the bag of rice just to be safe. So
Oh yes.
threw it in the bag of rice.
Oh, that's great. No, I have.
I
This,
have. What's really funny though is that's the Google Pixel 1, and
oh my
I
God,
have
they're on
the
like
4.
10. Yeah.
But I also have the 3, and the 3 is sitting in the other room unused because he was supposed to switch his phone from the 1 to the 3, but he just hasn't done it yet.
Oh my gosh, that was like a year ago.
I know.
My case turned brown on the edge, so I contacted Spark and they Spec, and they sent me a brand new case, but I can't use it yet because I don't. Oh, the best phone ever. I can't use it yet because I don't have a pop socket to go on the back, and I am not paying your absorbent amount of blood money for a pop socket. Where's Jim Johnson? Jim, there's like $15 for these things. Tell me you're appalled also, sir. But, how do these people on the shows and stuff like that not have, and this thing's like wafer thin, it wants to slide out of your hand. How do you not have a case anymore? Right?
Yeah, I like my case. It's just black and boring now. I had that really cool one, but
Crystal's got like an armor case and it's dumb. I like this thin thing. I wanted it clear because I wanted to see my Pittsburgh Penguins yellow
I don't know.
phone.
I don't know where it is. It's in the other room, but I have the case for my moment lens.
Ooh, that lens is rad. Have you used it lately or not really?
Yeah, I took pictures with it when we went out jeeping the other day that I sent you the pictures of. I had that moment lens on.
Okay, right. You're right. Yeah, that thing's good. That's pricey, but good. Team Apple for
It's
the
worth
win.
it.
Oof. We'll start that debate in the chat again. I have not had a problem with my iPhone. It runs just like a phone, so I'm pretty happy
It runs
with
just
it.
like a phone.
Yeah. It has this little neat button on the side here called Apple Pay, where I just hit the little button and all my credit cards come up, and it makes it so easy to spend money without a second thought. I just wave it around like I'm a sorcerer. Lume, nume, lama nama nume, boop, and then they're like, oh yay, and then they give me the food, mostly beer.
Right?
They give me the beer. It's great. Yes. So yes, I am Team Apple. I spilled Coca-Cola over my phone last night. Oh, but it's all good. Are you sure? That's a sticky situation.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound that great.
Yes. Dan, I tried texting you on Instagram like you said last time in the stream. My username. Yes, I followed you on YouTube. So I did my part. I'm good at dropping balls. But not this time. So hey, if you guys like Hamilton trivia, I made a Hamilton trivia video.
You sure did.
I did. It came out way better than I expected. I hated it. Last night I was so mad. I was so angry trying to make this thing. I don't know anything about Hamilton. There's no Hamilton jokes. You try to be funny for 11 minutes in a Hamilton video. It is not fun at all. All the other videos that I have ready to come out, good to go on. But it came out way better than I expected. Way better than I expected.
I loved it.
It was hard.
I did. I loved it.
After a long day of podcasting yesterday and getting that all up there and stuff like that, Jess shows up on my shoulder all the time. She's like, just do it, Dan. And I'm like, fine. So I did all the voiceover stuff, and then it was like almost midnight, and there I am combing my hair, trying to set up the green screen, trying to set up the light. I'm all irritated, but my so-called life's on, so, you know, like their life's worse than my life is. So I'm like, that's not too bad. And I did it, and it actually came out pretty good. Out of all the
liked it.
other Hamilton trivia stuff I watched, mine was a lot less boring.
I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I watched the whole thing. I liked the facts. I liked the questions. I had fun with it. I really liked it, and I think it'll go over well. Like I said, I think it's a topic that's popular right now. So
we'll see
where.
Yeah, check it out. Links
it
in there.
goes.
Check it out if you guys like it. Ding Dog said, "What did I miss? I was watching the All-Star race. Darn, I missed it." Girl, you gotta link me when these things happen. Darn it. And when I say Hamilton, I don't mean Denny Hamilton. I mean Alexander Hamilton. So no, I don't want you to get confused from your NASCAR stuff. Oh my gosh, scenes. Sit down, Dan. my Alexander Hamilton trivia was good. And I don't sit down. I sit in the chair like in a ball. You too, right? Are your legs up?
One of them is.
Yeah, mine are always up. I don't know what I have, but like everything wants to like do this. So I'm always in a ball.
I love Mouse Queen 86.
Me too. She's kind of my favorite right now. She was a
Yeah,
Dantix.
but see, you don't get the joke, and I do.
No, I don't. She's really smart though, so I'm intimidated by that. Like, there's like two different cross theme themes in there. There's like smart and funny, and they pan out at the same time. But when you get to the top, one doesn't get the other, so it's this weird dynamic. So I don't get what sit down Dan means.
It's because it's from 1776.
Oh yes, that's the movie that I skipped by to get to the Elvis movie.
That's the movie that you skip by to get to the Elvis.
It was live on Pluto before after I uploaded Hamilton. I went and like tried to like die on the couch for a little bit, and when I turned on Pluto to see if the Real World was on, it was like halfway through 1776. So I still did not get it. Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh yes, I know. I'll be back to Dante's. Good. You have to come and reclaim your title there. But I'm afraid you're a heavy hitter.
Jim says he's getting recommendations for other channels for general trivia now. That's a good thing. That's actually showing that hopefully people will be being recommended Dan's videos if they're watching trivia.
The first video I didn't show the recommendations, or not recommendations, but what was trending was like this huge poll of Alexander Hamilton trivia.
Yeah.
So I went and did that. I have Michigan trivia, I have Disney trivia, I have 90s trivia. But now I have to make them all. Like, if you guys saw my Instagram at RFS Dan, you go to my story right now, you'll see the layup on there and how many, over 100 like scenes and stuff to make one of these videos. But I'm excited about it. As the more I make these, the more that I'm understanding it better, and I'm excited about it.
Right.
Yes. So yeah, go see that, please.
Yeah.
Dan, your TikTok was great. Oh, you have Jess to thanks for that. I don't even have it installed on my phone. You guys know that 90% of the stuff that comes out of my mouth, if it's got attitude, it's it's this one right here. It's this one. You can tell my speech cadence versus or what I do and say versus what Jess says. But yeah, thanks, Jess. It flopped, but it was cute.
It was so funny though.
As long as you're entertained and I'm entertained,
that was all that mattered.
Canada trivia.
Ooh.
It'd be all Wayne Gretzky's and Tim Horton trivia.
Right.
Coughs 80 trivia. We could do 80 trivia stuff soon. I'm not sure what our next theme night is, actually. Is that the high sign? We gotta go, huh?
No, I was asking if he would bring me... Oh, watch me tip everything over. I was asking him if he would bring me a pop.
Ah, yes, I know. I drink all my consumables as well. She's using your account. No, but like on Facebook, they have this thing where like if you die, somebody can like log into your Facebook for you. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. I don't know what it's called, but like Jess is my emergency contact, and she has all my passwords. Like the Hamilton trivia. This is all behind the scenes stuff. I know we don't talk about this too much. Like I uploaded the video and Jess does all the metadata for it. The titling, the thumbnail, That's
why when we say watch the video, we want to know what you think. The we is like Dan and I and Crystal. We all want to know what you guys think, because it's like it's not just one of us that's doing this
Right,
stuff.
right.
Like Crystal's behind the scenes doing
She's
all the
doing
looking up all the
questions,
information.
all the fact
Yeah.
checking on every single one of Dantic's
Yep.
questions. It's so many hours. It's about 40 hours a week of that stuff she does. You're right.
Dan's job is to be the
Yep,
talent.
I juggle it.
You just
and I
you just
edit.
be the entertainer and edit the videos,
Yes.
and then my job is to go behind the scenes behind all of that and do all the tags and the descriptions and the SEO and the thumbnail and make the video the best, give it the best chance it can get to actually get seen by more than just your audience.
Exactly, right. And that goes for any popular YouTube channel. And it goes reverse a little bit. Like, you'll ask me about the stuff or thumbnails or stuff, or Steve, like, it has to go out there to a group of people. I mean, it's not like everybody just sits there and does it on their own. It's not like Jenna Marbles just makes her videos and throws it up there on her own. Like,
Right.
There's a team of people and there's stuff behind it. I suck at tags. I suck at titling.
Yeah,
I
you do.
suck at SEO. I hate that stuff. It's homework to me. I hate it. I just want to juggle the balls and do the fun stuff. But
And see,
I
for
don't.
me, that's a game. For me, it's like, how good can I get at this to make, can I do this right to make it work? So it becomes a challenge and it becomes a game to me. So I guess I'm really interested in learning, and I took a class on it. I talked to a lot of people about it. I have an accountability group, so I don't know. That stuff's that's the interesting part of it to me.
Boring to me. It's like a math class. It's like homework. I hate it. I just want to do what I do and just throw it up there and see where it goes. But the problem is when I do that, it doesn't go anywhere. So,
Exactly.
So yes. So it's a team effort. Yes. Let's see what else. So Jess, Dan, did y'all ever get into Harry Potter? One of my favorite things to do is to sort out their characters into the 4 different houses. No, we talked about me being a muggle. So I've watched a little bit of Harry Potter. There's a chess scene. There's this hat that's got some sass. There's her right? So no.
I
didn't-
watched it. I never read any of the books, but I watched it. That was about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of those things for me that was like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing ever. But I watched all the movies.
I'm attracted to it reminds me of like a Lord of the Rings. It's like a long episodic thing with
See,
CG and good CG and stuff.
I think that's the thing. Lord of the Rings, loved it. Lord of the Rings, I read the books, loved it. Harry Potter is like a cross between Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. So I think because I like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings so much more, and I got that crossover thing with Harry Potter, it just wasn't something that I was like, ooh, this is the greatest thing ever. I liked the movies, but I like Lord of the Rings better.
I don't remember any Lord of the Rings. When I was going to computer school way back in 2001, I had no idea what a Hobbit or a Lord of the Rings was. And one of the dudes I went to computer school with, on like the first day, he's like, hey, it comes out tomorrow. Let's ditch class and go see it. I'm like, dude, you had me at ditch class. So that was also, so that was the first time I ever saw it. And I kind of remember it. I don't really, because here's the thing. I watched Game of Thrones a few times. And so like some of the people are in both. And so it's just Game of Thrones to me. So I don't even know. I bet you if I went back and watched it again, I'd be pretty stoked. But it's been a long time since I've seen Lord of the Rings. I mean, obviously I know, One Ring to, they go to Mordor and
rule them all.
and Frodo
Yeah,
and stuff, right?
I liked Lord of the Rings. Steve's got it right. Lord of the Rings was much more mature than Harry Potter. I agree.
Okay,
Harry Potter is a much more, less, I guess that would be a good
like
way of putting it.
Twilight-ish, tweenish, but a little bit older. But anybody can still watch it. But that's the core. You might not be able to capture that lower audience with Lord of the Rings.
Right.
So, yes, and I mean it's popular and respectable. And Daniel Radcliffe, it was cool watching him grow up. And
yeah, like I said, I own every single movie. I have every single Lord of the Rings movie. I've watched them more than once.
Like that?
Oh yeah, I have I have all those movies. I have like I said, I didn't read the books, but I have the movies. So I've seen it, I've watched it, but I'm not a Harry Potter trivia person. I'm not a Harry Potter all the things person. I don't know what house I belong to. I don't know all that stuff.
I'm not a hater.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. Yes.
I love that people can relate to it and love it so much. I love it when people find something that they can connect with and can have such a love for it. Like I do like that. I like it when people get really excited when they get to go to Harry Potter World, because it's the thing that it's their childhood or their teenage years or whatever they connected with, and now it's reality. I mean, it's kind of like how we felt going to Star Wars Land, except it wasn't that great.
Yeah, Star Wars Land, like I could take you a block away from, not even a block, I could go outside where the taco truck's sitting right now and it looks like Star Wars Land. So it wasn't
Right.
like, I'm not really too impressed about, like, I love the movie Cars, but Radiator Springs, that just seems like out in my backyard, so I get it. Were you a
Right.
Hobbit fan?
I liked it. It wasn't bad. I think we watched The Hobbit. That one I haven't watched as many times as I've watched the actual, like, because The Hobbit was before came out after Lord of the Rings, but is the beginning story of Lord of the Rings.
Right, because everybody loves a good prequel.
Right. Didn't watch it as much as we watched Lord of the Rings, and I have the Lord of the Rings box set with the extended versions.
Right.
So, like, if you really want to watch Lord of the Rings, we can watch it for hours.
I went to the movies to see The Hobbit, and it was like in like 40 frames per second or something like that. And I snuck in a bunch of beer, so I just got smashed. And all I remember is they were like there was this like Scrooge McDuck dragon that was hanging out with all his money. Cyber Husky said, I worked at our city library in 2001 when Harry Potter came out. It was always on reserve. Oh, I imagine.
Yeah.
I imagine that, yes. Yeah, I bet you the binds were all messed up in that. You're going to have some sort of spectral petroleum or some sort of like spell or something to get those books back together. Mouse Queen's probably rolling over in her grave right now. Yes. So I didn't read it. I also heard that I think Crystal and Blake tried to read Lord of the Rings Harry Potter like 10 years ago because we do have like the full book set somebody gave to us. I heard that the writing was just atrocious.
I've never read the books. I have no idea.
I don't read books. I own the one book that I've ever read in my life, literally, right here. That is it. I even have, because I really love iJustine. She's cool. I have this iJustine book. I got this book at, like, I don't know, it was like a used book sale for like $1, so I got it just to save the book. I have it. I have it on Audible. I have it on Audible. So I have never read any of those books, nor do I have, like, obviously you guys can tell my reading capabilities on Dantix.
Right.
So.
Right.
Oof. Yes. Yeah, so maybe I should give The Hobbit a visit. I don't know if I have time to do it now because I'm on this, like, Jess work schedule now where it's just all you do is work and you have no fun. The other day, Crystal's all like, you're doing what you...
All I do is work and have no fun. Do you watch my vlogs?
Crystal says something
Because I was in a Jeep for like 5 hours the other day, and it was amazing.
I guess that's true. I guess I don't have anywhere to go though.
That's the difference. You need to find a hobby. You need to find an escape from what you do. Because you know how I work. I work, but like on the weekend, Friday night is game night, and on the weekend I try not to actually work. Like, yes, I may be filming a video. I might film a dog's video, or I might film a vlog on the weekend, but I try not to upload anything at all on the weekend. So I'm not forced to be sitting at my computer and actually editing and uploading and doing all the things. I try to have everything for the weekend set before the weekend so that I don't have to work on the weekend.
Yeah, I think it's like you said. I think after some time I'll get used to it, or I'll find a routine. But for
That's
right
just
now,
what you need.
I'm getting beat up. Crystal asked me, she goes, you don't think you're having any fun doing this? And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, maybe I should like check myself a little bit.
But the reality of it is how much fun do you have at a normal job?
I was pretty badass at the bike shop.
Well, maybe you should go back there.
No more will I ever work for anybody else.
That's the reality of it is people are like, oh, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's not true.
That is not true.
Do what you love and you will work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of your life. That's the reality of it. Like, it's easy to say you'll never work a day in your life. That's not true. It's not. You will work. You'll work every day, and it's not always fun, and it's not always like, puppies and rainbows and kittens. It's just not. It's right. Work like any other job. It's still work.
My boss now is pretty cool.
Yeah. you still gotta put the time in. You still gotta do the things. You gotta make it work. But eventually you will. The problem that you're having is right now it's hard because, it's always hard, but right now it's hard because you're just really trying to get things off the ground. So it's 27 million things that we're trying to get done all at one time, and everything, and one of them's got to hit. That's all we're waiting for. Something's got to hit.
Right. Yep.
And then when it does, that's the dragon. We're gonna chase that dragon.
Why did Dan freak out when Jess told him to go work at the bike shop? I was over exaggerating. I love the bike shop. I had a great time. Here's my thing. I'm an extrovert. I'm a people person. I see like 4 people. I see like 4 people. I'm such a people person, and you know, like my vlogs died because I was living my entertainment life with the customers that were coming in. I was entertaining them. I was having fun. I was selling them a good experience. Check the Yelp reviews. And then when I left the bike shop, that's fine, but now the COVID things like kind of got me in house, and we're all not having fun anymore, and I'm not able to go out and stuff. So I think I'm kind of dying a little bit inside, but I mean, I'm okay. Wait, don't get me wrong. Like, this is exaggeration. I'm just fine. But yeah, I think I'm just going a little bit crazy because I'm such a people person, and then there's no people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I think you need to book me a flight. Let's go back out there. I should go out. What is it? July? I should come out.
It's July 15th
I should come out
right
like
now.
the middle of. Here's what I was trying to do. I wanted to come out there right before pumpkin carving and leave after Novi. So it would be pumpkin carving, my birthday, Novi, because it's all in the same area, and then I guess I have to go home because I have to go home sometime.
Right.
But that's too far away. Are flights still cheap right now?
Yeah. Yeah, they had a flight the other day. It was $220.
Really? Let's do. I should go. Who think? I'm coming back out. I got to. I can work out there.
You literally could have been here in 3 days. When we talked about this a week ago, we were like, we could get this done and this done and this done. And it was like 8 days, and I'm like, you'd be here for 8 days, which isn't as many days as last time, but it's 8 days. We could get all these things done that we need to get done. That are the other problem we have is we work, because we work from a distance, so sometimes this is kind of a pain in the butt when there's other things we really need to do.
Our schedules overlap like this. I'm staying up till 2-3 in the morning because it doesn't get cool here till 8 o'clock at night. Like I said, it was 2 o'clock in the morning when I finally stopped last night, my Hamilton thing, and then I'm getting up at like 10, 11 o'clock my time, and it's already, your day's already gone.
Yeah.
But then you disappear off the map at like 10 o'clock my time, which is still late for you. So it is a weird overlap.
Yeah, it's a very weird, I feel like there's this much time where we'll get things done, and then it's like whatever doesn't work, we have to push till tomorrow. Right.
Yeah. So that's weird. And when I go out there, it's weird too because we're getting up at like 8, 9 in the morning, which is like 6 or 5 my time. But I'm such on a high of being there. We stay up late and stuff, so it's interesting. You'll see it in the vlog. Like, you'll see it in the vlog. That's life in the desert. Yeah, it is life in the desert. It is way hot. I will say Mr. Tails has been a champion since he's been shaved. And it was so crazy how, like, if you have a big fluffy cat, you should shave it. Because you sent me a TikTok, and in that TikTok, they shaved the cat. And that cat came alive. It was running around like a kitten and stuff. Exactly what Tails did. Tails is running around, jumping on the counters. He's stoked because he doesn't have all that hair anymore.
So, when I watched that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, look, it's your cat.
Right. See, I do want to go camping. I can come out I'm an adult. Like, we can do this. I can come out for camping. But here's the thing. Like, you're like my BFF. I want to be out there now. Like, I want to go to McDonald's. I want to hang out. I want to go to stuff. But I got to wait till... I should wait and just go in September when you guys go camping.
That's up to you.
I don't know. This is what happens when we're off stream and we talk all the time.
We're like, what are we doing? And then we don't get any work done.
I know.
Speaking of,
I know.
It's 10:39.
Let's get out of here. All right. We were only supposed to go for an hour.
We were. But hey, at least we were able to pull through, and we're both not dying anymore, because the other behind the scenes is we both woke up this morning and we were all dying.
Yeah, I was hot. I was like, I don't want to do this. I was tired from staying up all last night. But here's the problem. Right now, it's 7:40 at night. I am just getting off the ground. I will be up till 1 or 2 in the morning because it feels good now. It's not hot anymore. I'm coming alive. So, yeah. Okay. We're going to end this. Thank you guys so much. Hey, if you guys want to listen to what we just did, today's Wednesday. Oh my gosh. A new CCMouse podcast just went out today where we talked about the Ford Bronco. We talked about the Nintendo Legos. We talked about Happy New Day. We talked about all kinds of stuff on there. So check that out on your favorite music app. And actually, now that we're all caught up, the YouTube version of the Wednesday podcast will be up on Friday. So this Friday, you will be able to go, for all you people that just stay on YouTube, you will see the latest episode of the CC Mouse podcast show up on your YouTube page.
Yeah.
Yes, great stream, guys. I know. Thank you so much. It's so crazy because you're methodical about what you're going to stream about. No, we threw that out the window. We just hang out and look what it turns into.
I thought it was great.
Oh, Greg said, when we go camping, we always hike for miles and miles. Okay, you've lost me again.
It does end up happening. We usually we end up wanting to go one place and then we end up going another place and then, but you don't feel like you've hiked miles and miles and miles until you get up the next morning and then you go, oh yeah, we're not 20.
Oh yes. Oh, hold on, I gotta address something that got me in some trouble with the podcast. Dan, talk about how Dan doesn't like the Mustangs when there's a Mustang in his driveway. I don't mind old Mustangs. I just mind anybody that's got a Mustang like right after the Vanilla Ice era. Like, I just don't want to be your friend. There's nothing good that's ever going to come out of your mouth that I like. Old Mustangs are fine. You want to buy it? I think we're going to sell it. Think that's going to go soon. So, but yes, that's it. All right. Okay, watch this. That'll do it for this week's episode of the CCMouse Podcast. Find us everywhere on your favorite music app. Interact with us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram at CCMouse Podcast. Rep our merch at CCMouse Podcast. And we'll see you guys next week. Same mouse time, same mouse Funcast. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do and all the support. See you next time.
Bye. Oh wait, we forgot to say we did a thing.
Here,
we
I'll
just
bring
did.
you back. Boom, do it.
We did a thing.
Yes. Oh wait, I got.